Black Widow. Oh, what can I say about these ladies? Oh, they are ladies who have such a strong and intense sexual attraction to me that something has to give or snap. So there is no choice but to either have sex with me almost immediately or do something destructive to kill the lust they feel. Now, I'm not terribly aggressive with women. Well, so anyways, it just seems like the sex never happens. So there has to be something destructive, and unfortunately, this leads to as a scene maker. And I've lost a couple jobs. Well, I think one job because of it, but I've had, or maybe a couple. But it's been it's it leads to a lot of gossip. What do I call it? Type the gossipers, the type 6, whatever people. Um, um, 1 second. So really, what really sucks is that they can't say anything. They can't communicate. They claim they're good communicators. Women claim they're good communicators, but they only communicate effectively behind my back. I got a shirt about that. And I don't think this is I think it's different with me because I see ladies being quite sexual with every other guy out there, but and talkative, but they have a problem talking to me about anything, and especially if it's some kind of sexual interest. So, and I'm taping this on the 22nd of November 2008, and I'm under just last night. I'm under the impression that this may be a little bit more widespread, this Black Widow thing, than I thought. But it's in a little. It's definitely in the gossip at Neeson's, the Nison's, excuse me, in Burnsville. It's 3 blocks in Savage, but there's a few late. I suspect that some of the waitresses there maybe has some like built-up sexual tension or something, and so they gossip among each other. And anyways, they sort of project themselves as not really like liking me much. They don't talk to me, and they're nice ladies, it seems, but they don't want to be nice to me for real, you know. Seem to be nice to everybody else. Anyway, so so I'm realizing that maybe they're actually maybe attracted, and they do some sort of destructive things, arguments and stuff. But I think it turns out like most of them are married or got a boyfriend. But I think what needs to happen for this. It might help if we had like a fantasy zone, some kind of a fantasy box where you say, just forget life, forget that you have any burdens like a boyfriend or a husband, and you can just do whatever you want in this fantasy land for like 15 minutes just to get your animal urges out, you know, and you know, do roller for 5 minutes. That's all it's going to take, you know, and then hopefully it gets out of the system, you know, and then everybody can go back to normal, you know, and don't have to be, you know, then can be my friend, I suppose, you know, but this Black Widow thing, it's I've started to think that it has a lot more of an impact than I thought, which maybe that's why I can't get a woman in Minnesota, because if they are attracted, they can't communicate it, and for some reason, if I come up and talk to them, they'll do something destructive instead of doing something constructive and maybe getting laid, you know. Oh, who's running the show, man? Andy Kaufman, I'm going to get him. Whoever is doing this show, whoever's doing the puppeteering, you know, is going to get it, you know, if this is actually what's going on.